Can chickens eat bananas? If you already treat your chickens with extra little fruits and vegetables here and there, you may find yourself getting bored of giving your chickens the same old things. Finding new treats for your chickens can be rewarding for both you and your chickens. And it is always tempting to look farther afield for interesting food to give to your chickens. However, finding new treats for your chickens can be challenging. While a good amount of variety can be good for your chickens, you don't want to accidentally give them something that could be harmful. In this article, I will look at bananas and assess the pros and cons of feeding these to your chickens. The case for bananas. As one of the more adventurous fruits you can feed to your chickens, bananas represent an option that is certainly different from other things that you would expect your chickens to eat. But does this mean that bananas are bad for your chickens? The case for bananas. As one of the more adventurous fruits you can feed to your chickens, bananas represent an option that is certainly different from other things that you would expect your chickens to eat. But does this mean that bananas are bad for your chickens? Not necessarily. If they are prepared correctly, a subject that I will come to later. Bananas can be a nutrient-rich treat for your chickens. Bananas contain high levels of potassium and other nutrients, meaning that if you feed even a small amount to your chickens, they will get all the nutrients that they need. The case against bananas. The reverse of this is that while bananas can be rich in things that are good for your chickens, feeding chickens bananas can also be dangerous. The reason for this is that as well as containing a lot of potassium and vitamins, bananas also have quite a high sugar content. While the high sugar content of a banana won't affect most humans, too much sugar can be bad for chickens as they are not capable of digesting large quantities of sugar. Another dietary need that bananas do not meet is a mostly dry diet. Because chickens are also not capable of processing wet foods, you could find that your chickens do not get any of the health benefits of a banana, and instead could even end up being harmed by overconsumption of the fruit. One way to avoid this is to make sure that you feed your chickens as small portions of bananas as possible. Unfortunately, this somewhat eliminates the point of treating your chickens. If you are not able to feed your chickens that much banana, you could end up wasting a lot of food. Moreover, it is inadvisable to feed your chickens banana peels, as firstly, most chickens will not try to eat them, and secondly, they occasionally can contain harmful substances used to prevent pests. Conclusion. All this leads to lots of time consumed and waste when feeding your chickens bananas. If you really insist on feeding your chickens bananas, you can. Ideally, you could feed them a dry portion in very small quantities, and this would be fine for your chickens. However, most people will find that given the amount of time and effort required for feeding your chickens bananas, there are better options available for treating your chickens.